Sometimes it can just be your hips are also locked up. So sometimes the range of motion is smaller. Or if other areas, the muscles around it are tighter, it just won't allow the activation to be as efficient because there's, just like why we foam roller, like the saran wrap's so tight here that it's really hard for it to allow activation anywhere else. Which is why we have a foam roller, because we are going to foam roll out the front of our quads next. Okay. Alright, last 3, unless again you hit the 10, and that's totally fine. This one gets the feels, just do the 10. Okay. Alright. So, foam roller time. So, Elaine, for yourself, couple options. You can do it against the wall. Okay. Or, if you like, you can actually sit and press the foam roller into your legs. It might be a little bit more efficient with the spiky roller, which I do have one more. But don't hesitate to use your new cool roller.
Test them out.
Yeah, that's right, that's right. And then the other one, because we are opening the leg, you can just do staggered stance and try and create that tuck. The lean back, I think we did this a couple sessions ago, just to open up and get the stretch along the front of the hip and the quad. Take the tension off, activating the glute to elongate the front of the leg. So, up to you. If you're finding you're not getting much out of the foam roller, and you can do it with the low crossfall too.
Okay.
Yep. Got a couple options there. All right, we're coming to the floor. One leg at a time. So we're a little army crawl on the forearms, rotating the leg so it's not directly just on the front and not on the IT band, but right along that ridge where they meet.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe there.
Yeah, you might find right by the hip flexor. It is quite tender, and then just nice slow rolls. That mid spot is usually where I get it. Just the meat of the quad.
Oh yeah.
And then just constantly reminding yourself not to fight tension with tension. Best we can to surrender to the roller. And then we're going all the way down just before the kneecap.
A little surprise down there by my knee.
Yep, yep. Well, it wasn't tight until I put a ball in it.
Right.
It was. And then if the direct up and down rolling is feeling pretty good, you can bend the knee and start to create a cross track with the heel. But again, don't take on more stretch or rolling than you can breathe through. And if you're identifying one spot of the leg is holding the tension, just go in that little spot, that's fine. Do add a little bit of motion, unless you're just like breath is taken away, just allow your body to relax on that one spot.
Put her back to bed.
Yeah, the quad life. It's got a tight life. Which is taking away all the shine from the glutes.
Yes.
It's just like, but
I can't get
we
up
work
anymore.
all the time for you. You don't need anyone else. Quad ego.
I'm a jealous muscle.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, let's do 20 more seconds on this one side and then we'll switch over.
And so what does this do? Just actually release the tension?
That's right.
Okay.
So I like the visual of the saran wrap. So our muscles have this myofascia. It's like this white film around all of our muscle casing. And when it gets tight, especially in muscles that we use over and over and over again and don't stretch, it bundles up. That saran wrap bundles up.
Oh,
So when it bundles up here, it actually pulls from our whole back.
right.
So when we roll it, it allows us to open up
Right.
range of motion, and then that slack allows more
Oh
range
my
of
gosh.
motion and release actually in the back.
Oh, all
Yeah.
right.
And it's not just in our quads, that's what we're doing right now, but same thing when our chest is super tight here, we're overutilizing our back just to hold this posture. But when we open it, it just allows things to align,
Right.
and that slack that we've now released, because it was bundled up, allows our back to contract instead of not have much movement at all. And then it, again, amplifies blood flow, because when it bundles up like that, the muscle can, what did you call it?
Atrophy?
It was,
Oh,
that was something.
Ischemia.
Ischemia?
Ischemia is
Ischemia.
like is dead tissue.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
It just, because there's no blood, it just died. It just died.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it can happen with a
Like
couple different
gangrene
things.
and,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
or diabetic.
Yeah,
Bones
diabetic,
and-
yeah. That makes
And
sense.
this way someone has a, often, not always, but often that's what someone's at.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From lack of blood flow, really,
Right.
any circulation
Yeah.
to our limb. Right, that was my word of the week.
Yeah.
I keep learning things. Things to learn.
Right? Endless.
Endless things to learn.
Well, brings us out of the dark into the light, and you have knowledge. As long as it's not just Facebook knowledge.
As long as it's not knowledge. Or Wikipedia.
Yeah, oh my god, yeah. It's getting
Yeah,
poor.
We're not allowed to look up things from Wikipedia in
On
school.
the office,
Okay.
Michael.
No
I
Wikipedia.
love Wikipedia because anybody can put whatever they want on the internet.
Wikipedia.
Michael.
And so it might not be reliable.
Yeah, Wikipedia is the best because anybody can put whatever they want.
But it's so fucking easy to find.
Well, it's the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, yeah.
Why does it always pop
I
up
know.
first? Who sponsors Wikipedia?
Yeah,
Google.
Probably.
that's right. They're glutes. But yeah, it's always the first.
I think Jordan wants to work for Google.
Yeah?
Probably. Or Tesla, one or the other.
Yeah.
It's gonna be gone. Or some creepy company.
The neighbor behind us, he said the other day, he said his son's at University of Calgary now. He said he quit a $40 an hour job at Tech to go be an influencer in Calgary. He said that didn't work. He's like, what? So he's like, now he said then he's gonna do computer programming, and he said, well, he said, I told them they've got AI now. You just tell them what program you want. They don't need you anymore.
Oh, AI is scary.
Yeah, and then he said, so now he's doing accounting. I said, okay, that's good. Moved to Calgary to be an influencer. What?
Well,
Maybe that's just how his dad interpreted it.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, that's true. He got half the story. But I saw an interesting comment on AI and just someone saying, what their biggest concern was about Vivek, the Ramaswamy candidate. But he was saying that
And what? Sorry?
the Republican candidate Vivek Ramaswamy. He's right. I can't say his name right.
Oh,
But
okay.
he was saying with AI, just one of the younger voter asking kind of his thoughts and that kind of thing. And he was just saying like the people's people's like reaction to AI is probably the most concerning thing. Just like he said, people kind of stopped questioning things. He said within tennis before, like when the the prompter, what do they call it? The automatic. The judges stopped judging,
Okay.
and they had the
Oh, it's just
computer,
like, okay.
the line, the
Is it like
the
a
program made
sensor
the
on the
call.
line,
The
or?
program made the call instead, like they
Oh, wow.
recorded the video.
Yeah.
The video kind of thing.
Oh, interesting.
Whatever they call it.
Yeah.
And he said before that, of course, if people would argue calls, John McEnroe was always like, no, that's wrong, that's wrong. And he said once the computer was making the calls, even though you could see, they didn't question the calls anymore.
Oh, interesting.
But you could see it was like that, because it wasn't
It was
quite
off.
right at first, it wasn't
Wow.
that good. So he's like, that's the thing, is like you can say things and it'll spit these things out, but if people aren't questioning it anymore, that's the problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna go do some single leg deadlifts. So Elaine and honestly anyone can use their chair to help. Do you know this one?
No.
Okay.
I would like to, and then I have to.
Yeah, no, that's totally fine. So we wanna make sure our hips are aligned. That's step one. If you're not getting your hips aligned, then please use something, even the side of the wall is fine. So one leg's gonna be stabilizing. You can use the chair or you can use the wall. So nice and slow, you're gonna shift our hip back and we're looking to get a stretch on the hamstring. The exhale rising is our glute squeeze to rise up. All right,
Okay.
Oh, and that's like what,
So
like
a
TRX
stretch
lifts.
okay, yeah. Do you, yeah.
I was here, well, because that's.
Oh,
for
that's
balance.
great, yeah,
It's just for
absolutely.
balance,
No,
the
it's
same
great.
thing.
No, I love the TRX. It's
I
a
just
great,
haven't used
it's
it
a great
lately.
piece of equipment. So again, we're making sure our knee doesn't buckle in. Breathing in, keeping our hips level. Feel that stretch along the back of the leg. And then on the exhale, we are rising on up. Breathing in. Reaching the hip back. We're looking to feel that stretch in the hamstring. And then on that exhale, rising up. Yeah, and then Carmen, I would just, the leg that's coming up, just the hips opening up a little bit, so trying to rotate it towards the floor, opposite. Yes, yeah, that's right.
That's weird.
That's fine. Weird is different. I'm starting to understand that. Anything that feels weird is different. Because it's just the second we load it, we're putting the tension on the hip,
Oh, I see.
and I want,
Oh, turn it inwards.
yes, so our hips are nice and level with each other. And then on that exhale, rising on up. And that's the good thing about just using that piece of balance is to just get that habit of movement is just my hips are squaring up. We don't want to stack the hip.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's super.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I can see that little shift and be aware of that knee, right? We don't want the knee buckled in. We turned on our medial glutes with that band for a reason. And exhale, rising back up. Oh dang, time did fly today.
I'm like, okay.
Breathing in, nice reach back. Feel the stretch on the hamstring and then rise up. Elaine, are you feeling any stretch on your stabilizing leg?
A bit.
Yeah, it's just a bit.
Just a bit.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're looking again to open up that line with active movement. Then exhale, rise in. I'm going to say another 3. Hips nice and level.
I won't be here Thursday, Jill.
Okay.
All goes
Thanks for
well.
letting
I'm
me know.
going to get Gabe.
Okay. Oh
I
yeah,
gotta get
that's
him some crap.
great.
Home from Christmas.
Oh
leave her
yeah,
at 6
family
tomorrow.
Christmas. That's awesome. Have a safe drive.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, 6 o'clock I'm aiming to be.
Okay.
There we
We
go.
leaving?
Yes, if all goes well.
Okay.
Get 'em.
We'll be on your prayers. Yes.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas. Yeah, I guess Merry Christmas. Well, Sunday.
Sunday.
No, I'll see.
Sunday the 24th. I don't know if you're coming.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. I should be coming here. I might go to the Warfield Church. It depends.
Are
'Cause
you
I
staying
am.
in Moorfield sometimes?
I am. Yeah. I just am sleeping over at my parents when I trade in the morning here.
Oh, I see.
Because they're just there. But yeah.
Well, either way, Merry Christmas.
Yes, Merry Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, breathing in, level out those hips, sticking the butt back, and then really being aware if we lock our knees, we're not gonna get that stretch. So keeping a softness to it. I got last one on my 10 count, but again, on your own pace. Yeah. Nice hinge though, both very squared up on the hips. Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is. That's the face of squeezing. That is the face of squeezing. All right. We are going to do one more round on our band, so Elaine will get you on your monster steps. I know, it's crazy that Christmas is literally
I
this
know, like, each month it's been like, it's just gone.
week. Yeah. Well, I guess for yourself too, because it is quite new.
I know.
It is a big shift.
It is, totally, and I just did some decorating on Saturday,
Oh, yeah.
and now it's like, well, I'm leaving this till February, because
Yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah, for the work that's put in.
Yeah, but exactly, I just want to sit by the tree now all week.
Yeah.
Do
Oh
nothing
my gosh.
else.
So cozy little nook.
Oh.
They did a great job on the Christmas tree here.
Oh
Yeah.
my
It's
goodness,
beautiful.
it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I think, so Jordan works tonight, and then he's headed back to Vancouver first thing tomorrow morning.
Okay, for how long?
I think he'll be back, I think he's either Christmas Eve or the day before, so
Okay.
he'll be back before Christmas, but hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is a risk, but okay. No, he's got to try and see his mom and family. And then I have to I have to go back for a meeting January 4th and 5th.
Okay.
So I booked my flight, so I'll actually go and visit and see his friends or his family for a couple of days then too.
Okay.
So we'll each get to do it, just not together.
Not together, okay.
It's the following week. That's okay.
Yep, just the 10 and then switch in. And then being aware on that stabilizing side, try to not let that other knee rotate the stabilizing knee in. That rotation out gets that medial glute to just turn on, hold us from standing, hold us to stand. Yeah, nice steps, Lynn. Looking good.
You give out diplomas for graduating from zombie school?
I'll look into it.
Oh, you just feel so good all day once you squeeze your butt. Like,
Yes.
honestly. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's such an interesting sensation too, like this little band.
Yes.
All right, 10 and 10. We are gonna do that single leg reach back again. So just being aware what leg you started on. Focusing on the alignment of the hips. So again, even if you need that little bit of stability, it does allow a longer range of motion. Do you feel the stretch in your hamstrings, Stacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, yeah.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
And then
And I've
grip them
got,
with that toe.
my balance as I'm aging is just getting terrible. My mother had Meniere's, I think it's called. She had a lot of
Okay.
things, but it's a middle ear kind of thing, and my sister has it too, and I don't think I have it.
Okay, well,
But they get dizzy.
praise God.
They have. Oh my goodness, we just laugh at that. Shannon just got everything Mom had.
Oh.
I seem to be more like Dad. I'm like, okay, that's good. She's like, you're not even taking a pill. She's like, you come by, and honestly, you could probably have your choice of medication. Shit.
Yeah, but, well, there is a smorgasbord.
It's so funny. Oh yeah, no, this is good. I get the hamstring.
Yeah, no, this one's are really good, and it's just that emphasis of the glute engagement on the up.
Yeah.
We don't want to come up from our back.
Yeah.
That's just going to put more tension right where that like sciatic pain starts, the pinch by the piriformis. But this one's great, elongation then contraction. But it's really important to be mindful of the muscles over relying on the joints, on the bones. Yes, Elaine, that's pretty.
I'll bring my ballerina slippers next.
Yeah, right? Where's the tutus? No, that's a very impressive range of motion. That looks awesome. I believe that's 10, so I'll switch it over. Yeah, breath in on the reach back. Exhale on the rise up. And that exhale is connecting to the glute to squeeze ourselves up. Last one on my count. Oh yeah, sensation station. All right, we're gonna end off with our figure 4. So Elaine from the chair, just sitting, and then I know on the last time we just crossed it over the ankle, which is fine. And then if you can, kind of get it up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Even using your band is a great tool just to give you a little extra grab.
Oh,
Yeah. And then allowing yourself to fold forward just to get on the outside of the hip. Yeah, you can even, if you want, you can put your foot in it. It's up to you, whatever.
Okay,
Whatever one.
easier. That's the concentrate one.
Yeah. All right, crossing the ankle over the knee. Bringing our hands through that open space. Ideally grabbing onto the leg. And again, if you're finding you can't grab your leg, you can always put the band around for a little extra slack. And then on that exhale, bringing the shoulders down, pulling that leg in. Breathe in space into the hip. Are you getting any stretch on the?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little crack. I think I heard that from over here.
That's from me.
That was you?
Definitely cracking.
I laughed, that wasn't loud. So this works the outside of the hip?
Yeah, it actually releases like the hip to piriformis. So ideally here,
Right,
on
okay,
the
okay,
slate
yeah,
forward, yeah.
that makes sense.
Yeah. Does any sensation rise up in that space?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And then just breathing into it. Because if you go deeper into actually thinking about it, you can actually feel your body like holding it, the lock.
Okay.
And ideally, we're speaking to it to be like, we can release. And it'll be like, no, we can't. But we keep on talking with our breath. Almost letting the knee drop. Let's do 2 more big deep breaths. Making it a little dynamic by taking tension off and then allowing yourself to go deeper into it. Alright, you can unpretzel that leg. Feel free to wiggle it around before switching. Breath in, tension off. Exhaling into that one spot that's holding the tension. Keep going for another 20 seconds. One more big deep breath. All right. Thank you.